going on, YouTube? Constitutional Stacker, welcome back. I want to share a conversation I had with the channel the other night and my personal experience on why I think it's important to buy silver you like, silver you love, and silver you love and like less. This video may or may not have been done before. I'm sure it has by somebody, and I'm going to do mine. If you look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, don't mind the hammer, that's not silver. I just found that the other day. And it's metal, I like it. Isn't that cool? It's cool. All these things have one thing in common. They're an ounce of silver. 6 out of the 7 have something in common. You know what that is? If I were to go to sell them, I would get the exact same amount of fiat for each one, except the ASE, of course, because the premiums, as we all know, on ASEs are higher when you buy, and when you sell you get paid more. Anyway, this silver trade unit, this Sunshine, this Asahi, this round, love them. Love them all. Probably prefer the Asahi. Man, I don't know. I like this round quite a bit too. But back here we have your run-of-the-mill, just standard old, standard old Buffalo. They get a lot of hate. I stacked a lot of them. I get it. They're kind of boring. Here's a proof Buffalo, way sexier. I mean, it takes the Buffalo to a whole new level in my opinion. And I almost always choose these over these because they look better. And my LCS, for some reason, usually has a ton of them. So I picked these not because they're worth more, but because I like the way they look. However, I need to start picking up more of these when I find them, and I'll tell you why. I don't know if you've ever gone to sell silver. For me, it was a very soul-crushing experience. I didn't want to sell. I was overextended. I had to sell some gold at one point too, and I didn't like it. I hated it. And I found myself going through my stack and figuring out what I liked the least. And that's what I sold for both gold and silver. And the reason for that is because I liked it least. I was talking to Mountain Stacking. He posted a video where he went to a coin show, and these Buffaloes here were 23 bucks. I was like, dude, that's a killer deal. And he's like, yeah, I just wish I liked them more, so I didn't buy any. And I pointed out the fact that, you might consider at the end of the day that silver is silver for the most part. Nothing here is going to get me any more fiat than this, except for the ASE. So it's important to have things in the stack that when you have to go to sell, it may not hurt you emotionally quite as bad. I hate selling metal. I don't know if you guys have done it, gals, man, I hate it. I'm a buyer, not a seller. And when I have to be a seller, whew, don't like it. And eventually I'll be a seller. I'm just not there yet. And he thought, Mountain Stacking thought, he goes, man, that makes a lot of sense. I didn't think of that. He goes, that's why I love this community. We bounce ideas off each other 100%. By the way, he is a newer channel and I believe a newer stacker. He puts out some good, no BS content. If you want to go check him out, Mountain Stacking, his channel info will be in the description below. But just food for thought. I know it's really easy to go into the LCS and see two things for the same price, and one's pretty and shiny and sexy, and one's, it's alright, not my favorite. Well, I'm going to start buying more of my, not my favorites. And I haven't been doing that as much. I've been buying stuff I like. And I'm gonna start doing that just for that reason. I'm gonna take my own advice. I've been down that road, and if I have to go down it again, God forbid, I want to have plenty of stuff like this or this to offload and not be upset about. Anyway, that's all I got. Like, subscribe, comment, show the love. We are getting to that 1,000 mark slowly. Once we get there, y'all know what I'm doing. I'm giving away 10 ounces of silver. I'm going to do 3 winners, okay? I'm going to do a first place, a second place, and a third place. First place is going to be 5 ounces. 5 ounces. Second place is going to be 3 ounces. Third place is going to be 2 ounces. Make sure you pay attention. Make sure you get in on that. You want free silver? I want to give it to you. It's not free to me, but it's going to be free to you, baby. Constitutional Stacker. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Keep stacking.